What's going on with... Why am I seeing so much Sex in the City stuff?
Because they have a whole new season.
With the same bitches?
Yes.
Sarah Jessica Face and all them?
Yes. Everybody except Kim Cattrall. Samantha said, F y'all, I'm not coming back.
Oh, she don't rock with them in real life?
Nah, and I meant to watch, I saw on Twitter, somebody posted an old video of her being interviewed by that dreadful, insufferable Piers Morgan.
Oh, God. He needs to jump and stay there.
And evidently she was like going off about how strained of a relationship they had. Samantha and Carrie, they was not good. Like in real life, they were not.
Was it like all of them and her, or was it just like them two?
I feel like it was just them two.
Well, let me Google.
But I could be wrong because I was doing something. I probably was working or in a meeting while I was supposed to be paying attention, and I was looking at that. So I don't think I listened to it, but I read.
What's her name?
I read the article that surrounded the video clip, and that's what it was.
Okay, I googled what is Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Face problem.
Why you calling Sarah Jessica Face?
What is her name?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, okay. Well, I said, what's their problem? Oh, see, look, I Google right like now. I talk. What's the story behind Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker?
Read it. What do it say?
Okay, let's see. Oh wait, I found one better with one L. A timeline of the Sex and the City feud between Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Face. Okay, let's see here. Wah. Okay, ever since the early days of Sex and the City, there have been rumors of infighting between the pair. And Here's a deep dive into the history of this supposed feud which rages on in 2021. Ooh, they so dramatic. Okay, so in December of 2004, my God, I had just quit high school about a year before that. Oh no, maybe 2. Anyway, Cattrall appeared on Friday Night with Jonathan Ross, where she admitted money was part of the reason the show ended. I felt after 6 years it was time for all of us to participate. Okay. When they didn't seem keen on that, I thought it was time to move on. At that time, the show did not move forward with the 7th season or a movie. Fast forward to May of 2008. And a report in the Telegraph addressed the rumors that Parker and Cattrall long had tensions over money. Parker was giving... Who the fuck is this?
What's giving who?
God damn it. No, my phone is ringing. Hold on. Hello?
A mogul. This is the life of a mogul, you know? When you're a busy girl.
Hi, this is she.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a real call. Uh-oh.
I'm just getting ready to start some work, but what's going on?
Uh-oh. That sounds like some money is on the other end, y'all. It's giving cut the check. It's giving cut the check. This is catering business. It's the dance. It's for Noah's dance. Oh, girl, one more chance with you again. I will not let it go. Oh, please, give me just one more chance for love. Can we talk, baby? Can we talk for a minute? This is for my electric toothbrush charger. I can't find my charger for the camera, even though I think that this particular charger right here will work. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? A hack. You know, you got to use. I really got to use. Oh, it works. Glory to Jesus. My imagination to think of a reason to keep on keeping on. You really get the best of. Oh, good. Camera. A bad situation. Jade is working, y'all. And don't mind me. I'm just getting ready for the show.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, you take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
We talking about?
Woo.
What was that?
Sorry. That was Noah's dance. You know, the city just mandated for the children to get vaccinated, to do anything. And so dance is a part of that. And so they're calling, but they were like, listen, we don't want to pressure the parents too much because they put this into effect so soon. Right. So we don't want you all panicked. She can still come to class tomorrow. I was like, thank God. Because I was up here like, come on, bro. So that's that. Okay, back to our timeline. May 2008. Parker was given an executive producer title back in the second season, which bumped her salary up $300,000. So causing Cattrall to reportedly negotiate for a higher salary. And the crew members said the girls were not happy about this and wouldn't even sit with Cattrall at meal times. Also, at the 2004 Emmy Awards, Cattrall sat by herself. And her response when somebody asked if they're friends, are we the best of friends? No, we're professional actresses. We have our own separate lives.
Which is not shady, but I guess it could be perceived as shady.
Just Sarah said that the cast were friends. Honestly, we are all friends, and I wish I saw more of Kim. She mentioned money, and no one should vilify her for it. People made a decision that we had vilified her. So that could have been spun by the media, because you know how that goes. June of 2008. But then you'd also know white women, you know, like, she may be Cattrall might be the type of white woman to be like, no bullshit, I don't really like these hoes. And then Sarah Jessica Face may be the one who tries to save Face. And so she's like, oh no, I really like her. We should sell her more. I don't know. And then in June of 2008, Kim said that she was going through a public divorce 4 years prior. And the series was coming to an end. And her father was being diagnosed with dementia. And she felt it was time to be with her real family. Okay, so this is like a whole thing. But yes, there is a timeline as to...
And this is like a steady beat from 2004. We talking on almost 20 years.
Yes, and it looks like Sarah Jessica Face keeps saying she don't have no problems.
Yeah, and at the heart of it, it seemed like, you know, if they all came in making the same amount, and then out of nowhere, not out of nowhere really, but, you know, I could see Kim really wanting to understand how and why Sarah Jessica Parker was making more money. And there's nothing wrong with her. Like, her negotiating for her own bag shouldn't compromise the bag of the other people. Mm-hmm. I mean, the show is doing well. So what are we saying? I'm not really hearing anything that would make me believe that, you know, Kim was...
And isn't she the most interesting one anyway? Because, like...
She is the one... She's really missed. I'm not going to hold you. Like, I did watch the first 2 episodes of this season.
Okay.
That are available or that are streaming now. We have to wait until Thursday for the next one. And it's really something how much Kim's presence... Her absence is felt, honey. Like, it feels...
I'm sure the other hoes are boring, aren't they?
We're missing her energy and her spirit. They've introduced a black character, Nicole Ari Parker, who I believe is one of... I can't think of his name. But one of the characters have already called her Black Samantha.
Okay.
And so I feel like they may be trying to massage that. But
okay.
Right now she's just giving a little bit more. She's much more of a little edgier, more provocative dresser. Still giving the same high fashion, well-connected vibes that Samantha gave. So, I mean, I guess I see it.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad that she's black. I'm not surprised they went in that direction either.
I will say, because I feel like they've heard over the years the criticism of how white the show was. And one thing that I will say, I was talking to my friend Janae today, because I've been just sort of like connecting with people, not intentionally, but just it comes up and sort of processing, you know, did we watch and what are our thoughts about it. I will say this. I feel like seeing these characters navigate a world where whiteness is being kind of called out and contextualized, and like white people are having to deal with whiteness in 2021, and they didn't have to do that in 2004.
Yeah.
And so sort of seeing them sort of navigate this new world and come face to face with all of the things that come with that, it's been interesting because Miranda, we see that Miranda is a Karen, and we see her sort of fumbling through you sort of coming to terms with that and wanting to do something
Miranda's
about it.
The brown or the red?
The red.
Okay. Oh, that makes
Who's
sense.
actually gray now. That was the thing. Like she's a silver fox, and it's
went silver, or is this just for the show?
No. I think that this is her real hair color in real life.
Oh shit!
And she's just not coloring it. She's just not coloring it.
Okay.
And that actually was a bit of a conversation because she was just like, you know, she's like, I'm not going to color my hair. Like, you know, I don't really feel like I have to now. I'm okay with it. I think this is we sort of deal with that because Charlotte, the one with the brown hair, is like, why are you not dyeing your hair? Because she's still very much into the aesthetic. And Miranda is on some other deeper, more thoughtful shit this go round. And so to see them sort of process and deal with all of the ways that the world has changed since it is interesting. And we were really looking at 4 middle-aged women navigate a city that is not the city it was.
No, not
almost
at all.
20 years ago.
That's okay.
And this is the most interesting part. I think that you will. I'm interested to see how you will respond to it. So. We know in the formerly known Sex and the City, in the original one, Carrie was a writer by trade.
Yes. I know enough. Yes.
Now, Carrie is a podcaster.
Oh! They modernized it!
So, like, watching that, and it's like, dang. So, for me, I'll say this, because, you know, you and I have had these conversations before where... I feel like now I'm really coming to recognize and respect that podcasting is work.
Yeah.
Because for so long, I thought about it as like this thing I got to do with my friend, you know, on the side. And now, you know, but seeing it in this context, I was sitting here like, bitch, this is really a career.
Yes.
And this is what we do. So it was interesting to sort of like sit with it and sort of like seeing her enter this space. And she deals with, like, you know, as a writer, I get to sort of read and edit and refine whatever I say. But, you know, in the podcast space, you're just talking. And so you don't have that buffer. And so there's a level of vulnerability there, especially since the podcast that she's on is about sex and relationships. It's hosted by a queer, I'm trying to say, I don't know how to identify.
Non-binary?
Yes. But I don't know what I thought I was going to say. A non-binary person, and I think I was trying to figure out whether there's a male person, but I don't know whether he's a straight male, a cishet male, or a homosexual. But she represents the heterosexual women.
Okay, so it's a diversity podcast.
Yes, so it's a diversity, and they talk about like love and relationships, all of that on the podcast. And Carrie is kind of representing this. And so they asked her about masturbation, and you sort of see her being like how I would act if somebody asked me about masturbation. I'm like,
Kia don't want to read the dildo ads, and that's fine.
Right. I I be reading that. I be getting the atlas like Jade's gonna read.
Jade
that
will
one.
read that one, and then I'll be like, yeah, okay, that would be me.
But it's interesting to see her like. I think I hope you get to watch it because I will.
I will. You know what? I will watch it so that we can discuss it, and I will. And I'm coming from the vantage point of not being. So I did not watch the original Sex and the City. I caught episodes. I didn't watch from the beginning, but I kind of did pick up in the middle and then was committed all the way through. But okay,
I
did not go there.
I wasn't.
But I saw the movies, which I heard, which the second one was terrible.
I don't remember the second one, but because I feel like I did see it, but I was wondering. I think I said to myself that I was going to try to find it and watch it again because I really don't remember.
Don't do it. They was in like
they were on
Dubai,
a vacation
somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it was not good.
It was not good. I remember.
I think I went with a group of girlfriends to watch it, and we was all there like, "What is happening?"
That's how I ended up. So with my homegirl Yolanda for the first one, they made it a to do because these bitches watched the show. So they was like, "We dressing, we got fat drinks."
It was like Black Panther.
And I was like, "Yes, it was." And I was over there lost in a hoodie. I was like, I showed up to the party. I was like, we're getting drinks. I have on a hoodie. And everybody else.
She always does.
Tutus and heels and shit.
Yo, we were all just like Carrie Bradshaw in the movie.
Yes.
With denim shirts.
And I look like Cleo.
And tutus.
And I look like Cleo from Set It Off.
We all wore denim shirts and tutus and Louis bags. Like,
that fucking look. Those pointy-toed heels and those tutus. And then sometimes they tie the denim.
Manola Blahniks.
Yes!
Manola Blahniks, girl. Manola Blahniks. Get your life. But,
that all came from that white woman, huh?
All of it. She had influence. And she was an influencer before
like
she sort of... But, yeah, it's interesting. And it's interesting. So I think it would be cool for us to sort of kick it around that show and engage with it, because I think what I don't realize is that we was young watching them and they was like 30-somethings.
Mm-hmm.
And now these bitches is almost 60.
In the show, too.
Absolutely. In the show, absolutely. Because Miranda's husband is losing his hearing. Niggas got like heart issues, like everything. They dealing with like real middle-aged stuff.
Now that I would have been really interested to see Samantha on, because with her being such a sex positive and stuff, I would be interested to see how she navigates the space, especially with these young boys liking these cougars and wanting to be down. Because these young boys be on my ass, honey. I didn't realize this was a thing, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're how old?" And I'm like, why are you so intrigued?
It's very much giving that. So it'll be interesting to watch. So I think we should kick it. And
okay.
They jump right in. They are with the shit. So the first episode, brace. Okay.
Okay. That's so I'm gonna watch you said it's brace. 2 episodes.
Yes, it's episode 1 and 2.
I'm gonna watch those, and then let's have a separate. Grown in the City miniseries where we talk about the Sex in the City series.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do that for you, Patreon. Are you all down? Are you with the shits? Are you with the shits?